Let us now focus on agriculture, and farmers in the Bono region are adopting climate-smart agriculture practices to combat the effects of climate change, which continues to threaten their livelihoods. The Bono region, known as one of Ghana's key food-producing areas, is facing increasing climate-related challenges. In 2024, a severe drought devastated food production across all 12 municipalities and districts, severely impacting staple crops. ChannelOne News' Michael Sapong-Yefum reports.
The Bono region is a vital agriculture hub renowned for crops such as cashew, cocoa, tomatoes, plantain, cassava, and garden eggs. However, the effects of climate change are becoming more evident in the region. In 2024, a prolonged drought significantly reduced food production across the 12 municipalities and districts. Many maize and vegetable farms were affected, leading to major financial losses for farmers who had invested heavily in their lands. Poor rainfall patterns attributed to climate change have worsened the situation, making farming increasingly unpredictable. Another major contributing factor to climate change in the region is annual bushfires, which destroy vast hectares of arable lands. Despite these challenges, determined farmers in the region are adopting climate-smart agricultural methods to adapt to changing weather patterns. These practices are expected to enhance resilience, increase productivity, and contribute to food security in the region.
The climate change, as we always say, has come. Finally, it has come to stay with us, and whether we like it or not, it has come. So as a farmer, what I'm doing currently is to make use of planting of a lot of trees around the farms and around the poultry pens, so that at least it will provide shade and winds for the birds and also for the farm also. So I've started planting this flamo, wawa, and other things, and acacia around all the farm area, so that it will protect the farm also.
Fortunately, my late father started growing trees. Where we have some of our farms, we grew some trees. We grew odum, we grew oframo especially. Why? Because for ofram, it grows so quickly. The rate at which the growth rate is very high, and the rate at which it grows very faster. So ofram especially is what we grow, so that at least within our farm space, it will help us to reduce the rate at which the sun scorches on our farm. Now, at least by this time, farmers should have even started planting their maize, planting their crops. But as it stands at now, we are not certain as to when the rains will start. So all these things are causes of climate change.
These two farmers from Chiridua community share with the news team the steps they are taking to combat the impact of climate change.
As a farmer, it's supposed to rain, but sometimes it fails. So you have to sit down and check the plants you can plant when the climate change. So here we used to plant cashew, we used to plant cassava. When you plant the cashew, then you use the cassava to just plant it. So the time the cashew will grow, you'll be able to get some small cassava for 3 years, so that you can get something small. You can't sit down and say the climate has changed, so you won't plant anything. So we've calculated, and we know how the weather and the climate are just going. It fails. The cashew can withstand the weather. It can withstand the weather. So we plant cashew than the cocoa.
Dear cocoa or dear banshee, menken abe.
Na climate change aye wi musakra no so how
kese pa fiso ba ye wo hwe afuo a kokoi wo hwe ba bia di free a yedua kokatire enso se ewiabo a na kokoo no ewu ensu otode ye efefefe enso ewiabo ya free be February ko bia na start na ewu cocoa ni nyina betumi ewu body nso wudua se say enche na asai enua wo hu die eye de no ankasa fifiriye na ye gyae se be ye enwunu bekata afuo no so se be ya cocoa no begina nti nua na ankasa de manhye da enua.
Francis Kujo, a research fellow at the Earth Observation Research and Innovation Center at the University of Energy and Natural Resources in Sunyani, explains how the center is supporting the fight against climate change in the region.
Climate change has come to stay. I mean, it's natural thing that is happening now, though there is anthropogenic contribution, that's human contribution, but we need to find a way of adapting to climate change, whether we like it or not. Even without human influence, the climate will change. So we need to go to them, go to all these farming communities and speak to them about climate change. And we try to let them know what climate change is. And then we tell them what they have to do to adapt to the climate change.
Farmers in the Bono region who wants to survive the effects of climate change must embrace climate smart agriculture, such as planting of trees and also the usage of organic fertilizer. From Jaton Kwanta in the Sunyani East Municipality, I am Michael Saponifum, Channel One News.